It's now the top of the hour, and you're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Hey, good morning. 7:01 right now, getting us started on this good old Monday. Not just a Monday, but how about 2024 Solar Eclipse Monday? The big anticipation is happening today, my friends, and, well, we've been talking about it all weekend long and for the last several days. What does it look like for us here in East Tennessee? Well, you might have to go chase some sunshine. Look at the visible satellite imagery as we get into the 2-3 o'clock hour. And maybe just get in your car and start chasing some sunshine. That's probably going to be the best bet. All right, let's get to everyone out the door here this morning. Checking the forecast here for the day today. Live look in Gatlinburg. Current temperature is now 55. So it's actually a pretty mild start, excuse me, to the day. But we do have mostly cloudy skies. We've had a couple of showers roll on through the area. Had a lightning alert for folks in Cumberland County from the East Tennessee Weather app. And so a nice quiet and cloudy start for most, but we do have some showers that have moved their way through the area. So we'll take you back to the satellite and radar. And again, not much activity showing up on the satellite and radar here at this hour. But I did get a push notification from the East Tennessee Weather app. All right, here we go. So we do have mostly cloudy skies. Do we have any fog out there? No, not really any fog to slow anybody down here this morning. But temperatures this morning are trending warmer than what we were, thanks to the cloud coverage that's moved its way on into the area. So we're now trending about 15 to 20, 25 degrees warmer at this hour. When you look at the numbers, all of us are in the 50s. Well, that kind of went fast, didn't it? All of us are in the 50s here this morning. So there we go. Even close to 60 degrees right now in Rockwood, Dunlap, Whitwell, and Cleveland, all coming in at 59 degrees here at this hour. All right, so our future cast model picking up on some of those spotty showers. And so we take you to 3 o'clock here this afternoon. So not much activity expected this morning, but the reason I took you to 3:07 this afternoon, that's when we're expecting totality. And you can see that we are going to stay mostly cloudy. I think the best chance of maybe seeing a few peaks of those clouds, depending on where this all sets up, is probably going to be around the mountain counties. So Tellico Plains, maybe, say, Gatlinburg area. So we'll see how it all plays out. But, again, you're going to have to be chasing some of that sunshine. And during totality, and shortly thereafter, we're going to see some spotty showers roll their way on through. By the end of the day, how much rainfall are we talking about? Well, not a ton for most, but we will see a little bit more where we get some of those showers to really set up. This model forecast is pinpointing, probably the Cumberland Plateau, Western Valley. So from Pikeville to Crossville, Rockwood to Spring Cities, may get a little bit more rain than everybody else, but not nearly as much expected across the mountain counties throughout the day today. So temperature-wise, not going to be bad. We're going to be in the mid-60s by noon. Our goal today is going to be in the upper 60s to low 70s. So temperature-wise, it's still going to be great. So it's going to be great to get outside. Just track the rain and the clouds with the East Tennessee Interactive Radar. You'll be able to do that as we get closer to 3, and we'll be talking much more about that, of course, later on today. So I'll be probably broadcasting live. I decided not to hit the road, obviously. I'm still in the studio. Decided not to hit the road because everything I do, I need cell service. And so with so many people going to where totality is, I was afraid that I would not have any cell service and that I'd be, up a creek without a paddle type of deal. So decided not to go, but we'll do it here. Maybe we'll chase some sunshine. We'll see how it all plays out. All right, so only about a 30% chance of rain or so today. That's going to be elevated tomorrow and again on Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday are going to be the rainiest days. Let's show you the big picture. Here's the eclipse. And again, by 2:49, it's going to be working its way out of Texas, the shadow anyways. We'll stop the clock at 3:07. I've been saying it all weekend long that southern Illinois, Indiana, western Kentucky, and also parts of Missouri and Arkansas probably going to be the best locations to experience totality, but that also extends all the way up into Ohio, right around Columbus and near Detroit. So I think that quite a few folks are going to enjoy a nice solar eclipse. Unfortunately, you can see how we're going to have some rain showers and the cloud coverage, so just doesn't look like it's in our cards this year. All right, so let's talk rain. So a little bit of light rain today and tomorrow. But notice the rain to our south and west. Those rain showers are going to really ramp up as we get into our Tuesday into Wednesday time frame. And then we'll see more rain Wednesday into Thursday into Friday. The storm system starts to wind up and move its way off to the northeast. So as we get into our Friday, Saturday time frame, maybe a little bit of wraparound moisture on the backside of that low pressure as it moves its way up across the Great Lakes in the northeast, but shouldn't last all day. And then as we get into our Saturday, Sunday time frame, looks like a nice ridge of high pressure builds on in, and that's going to leave us with a nice weekend. Temperature-wise, should be great as well. All right, so rainfall amounts around the region. We're still talking, 1 to 2 here locally, but maybe 3 to 4, 4 plus over across parts of West Tennessee, down into Mississippi, southern Louisiana, I should say northern Louisiana, eastern Texas. But temperature-wise, it's going to be great. Average highs for this time of year, 69, so not too bad. We're going to be a couple of days below average, but generally speaking, we're going to be right around average here over the next 7 days. Low temperatures are going to be above average, except for your Friday, Saturday time frame, which will be in the 40s, but at least we don't have any frost over the next 7 days. So again, a local view, rainfall amounts, heaviest rain is going to be across the Southern Valley and the Plateau. Where they'll pick up, again, about 2 plus inches of rainfall. This takes us through a 7-day stretch. Now, we're not going to get rain on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so this really just takes us all the way through Thursday. So, again, don't forget to track the latest rain with us throughout the day today. Check it on the clouds. You can do so with the East Tennessee Weather app. Just if you don't have the app yet, just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. All right, let's go say good morning, everyone. If you have to hit the road, we sure hope you have a great day. Do travel safely. If you are traveling for the eclipse, shoot me some photos. Upload those through the Witcher's Pictures link on the East Tennessee Weather app. All right, how's everyone doing? How was the weekend? Did you enjoy it? It was a gorgeous weekend, wasn't it? I mean, just perfect weather to get outside. If you saw on social media, I did a bunch of weeding, spraying the weeds, trying to get a handle on the weeds so we don't have to get out there and get some bloody hands. Yesterday was National Beer Day, so you probably saw that on social media as well. I'm a home brewer, and so it seems appropriate. When I looked at all my memories from years past, I usually used to brew beer on National Home Beer Day, or National Beer Day anyways, but didn't do that yesterday. All the stuff is in storage, basically. Haven't brewed in a couple of years, I guess. But anyways, hopefully you had a good weekend. Got a lot of folks on here joining us this morning. Russ is joining us as well. So he's joining from Bean Station. So good morning, Russ. Glad you could join Wake Up with Witcher. Good morning, Sandra. And we've got Marianne Hunt-Smith on here. Good morning, Marianne. I don't think I've seen you here on the chat before. Same with you, Debbie Hurst is on here. So we do this Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake Up with Witcher, get a little forecast. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, fire away in the chat. I'll try to answer as much as I possibly can. What did we do this weekend? Anybody do anything fun this weekend? I'm sure Lee went out and did some golfing, unless you worked all weekend. Hopefully Buck was out there riding his motorcycle. Good morning, Teresa. I don't think I've seen you on here before as well. Cody's got some good news. He said he found 2 businesses that said you could put up a weather camera down here in Scott County. Is it down there or is it up there, Cody? Sweet. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Send me an email, mike@easttnweather.com. Or you have my phone number too, so you can shoot me a text as well. Cody's part of the Witcher's Weather Watchers. Lee worked all weekend long, but I bet it was probably really busy at the golf course. Probably really busy. All right, so are we getting out of the offices? Are we gonna go actually try to see the solar eclipse, or do you not really even care about the solar eclipse? I mean, remember back in 2017, we didn't have hardly any clouds in the sky that day. That was just amazing. Unfortunately, this year we do. All the way from Texas to East Tennessee. Thanks to this little wave of energy moving on through, but do you even care? Oh, that's cool, Julie. Julie says, we got to meet an uncle that we didn't know about, but you use Ancestry.com. That's cool. I've heard a lot of people have used Ancestry.com to find long-lost relatives. How's your cup of coffee this morning? I'm a little lackluster this morning. I'm feeling a little under the weather. So I think we're going to get done with this program and go do a little Herkle-Durkle. Remember when I talked about that last week? My wife calls it a Herkle-Durkle. Get the kids off to school. Although they have a half day today. Get them off to school and go lay back down in bed. I may need to go do some Herkle-Durkling. Am I for hire? We have weeds too. No, that's the worst. I hate doing weeds. And then my spray pump broke, and so now I got to go buy another one. That didn't last very long. You have trees that need to be cut down. You'll even feed me. Well, what are you going to feed me? Better be a good lunch, Kimberly. Better be a good lunch. Oh man. All right, my friends. Let's see here. All right. Well, nobody's chatting about the Buenos dias, Jorge. Thank you, Eva. So nobody's going to go, nobody cares about the solar eclipse. Is it just the talk of the town or the talk of the country and nobody really cares about it? Good job, Betty. She says her son's going to be killing her weeds today. Pick him up and get him on out of there. They'll take over our yards and our houses if we're not careful. I'm telling you, they're the worst, and they grow like weeds. You're going to stay home with your glasses on? A friend of mine actually, let's see if I can put this up. A friend of mine texted me and wanted me to pass along, even though we are going to have the clouds in place, you got to have your glasses on. So this is the eclipse timing. So at 2:22 this afternoon, if we have a few breaks in the clouds, make sure you have your glasses on, starting at 2:22. At 2:23, the moon bites the sun. Just takes a nice little bite out of the sun. At 2:50, the temperature is going to change, right? Because we're losing that solar energy. You remember that? If you recall, back in 2017, we started to get some clouds to bubble up, but as soon as the solar eclipse happened, the clouds started to relax. It was really cool. And then at 3:04, darkness intensifies. At 3:25, nature starts to stir because they think it's like, time to go to bed, time to go get some food and then go to bed for the night, right? At 3:31, the corona. So 3:33 is I thought our totality was at 3:07, but 3:33. Glasses can be removed at 3:33. Remember, we're going to have a wider path based on the distance versus what we had a little bit back in 2017. At 3:35, the glasses have to go back on. Are you getting any of this? Do you even care? At 3:42, nature returns to normal. And at 4:41, the partial eclipse comes to an end. Cody's going to be stuck at work. Doesn't really care about the solar eclipse. Good morning, forecaster Tanner. Oh, Betty sent me a sunrise from her house. I'll have to get that on. We'll put that on social media later on today. Thank you, Betty. Was it a nice one? Does anybody know if you can use a welder helmet to see the eclipse? Asked Mary Ann. Anybody on here that's a welder? Will you be able to see the eclipse? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I would imagine, right? I don't know, those welder glasses or helmets anyways seem to be, you can stare at welds and that's pretty bright, but I don't know. I don't know if they're approved or not. Jamie got the glasses. They're all ready to go. Beth has a dentist appointment. What is that dentist doing? He doesn't care. Maybe he'll take you out of the chair real quick. Let's just if you're getting fillings or anything done today, let's numb the mouth and be like, okay, let's go outside real quick. Our percentage is 80 to 90% totality, Robin. Katrina says she's going to be working, but maybe she'll step outside. I don't know. A friend of mine texted it to me. The timing schedule. A friend of mine texted it. If you want, I can put it back up and you can take a screen grab of your phone right now. Here you go. Now take a screen grab. Wait, hold on. All right, now take a screen grab of your phone so you can see that. If I can hold it steady. Hopefully you got that. Oh my gosh. We got to. I'm going to watch it. I thought seeing totality back in 2017 was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Did you get a screen grab of that, Jamie? You're welcome, Debbie. She says thanks for the updates on the times for the solar eclipse. Eva's going to be watching it from inside your house. Now, Eva, how are you going to do that? How are you going to watch the solar eclipse from inside your house? Apparently, you don't care too much, huh? You can. So Michelle Law says you can use welder lenses. That's good to know. Good morning, Irving. He's joining us from Kodak this morning. Brian says yes to the welder helmets. Betty says, I heard you could. Good morning, Robin. Tiffany's got glasses at the office. So Tiffany, the whole crew's going to be heading outside and hopefully catching it. I mean, even if it's going to be cloudy and we can't see it, you're still going to have the effects of it, right? It's still going to get darker. Still, the animals are going to come out and start chirping. So we're still going to see and be able to feel the effects of it. That's pretty cool. Cody says last eclipse he made a device out of a cereal box with some aluminum foil and a pinhole. Nice. Jamie got it. Good job. Anybody know where you can find Eclipse glasses? Somebody said I think my wife said Westtown Mall. They have like a kiosk in Westtown Mall where I think you can get them. I think. Don't quote me on that one. Jamie's going to grill some burgers while you watch it. That sounds like a fun time. It's going to be great temperature-wise as long as it's not raining. Could have a few spotty showers. Oh, that's cool. Michelle says she bought her son a filter for his camera so we could try to get some photos, hoping there are no clouds because we are excited. What kind of filter did you get? I was thinking about going to the camera store. I've got a good DSLR that I use for my broadcasting every day. And I thought about going to the camera store and trying to find a filter. So what filter did you get? Ace Hardware has some, I guess. Sonic had some. There we go. Go get you a grape cream slush from Sonic. Those are like the best. Catherine says, yeah, the kiosk at the mall had them near Starbucks. So right there in the center of the mall. Patsy says we had a thunder shower in Crossville about 30 minutes ago. Let's see. Yes, you do. That wasn't showing up on my radar earlier. Let's take you back to the radar. So nice little shower moving its way through the area. Got a couple of lightning strikes in Crossville that happened just about 30 minutes ago, but some heavier showers are starting to work their way into Scott County, Morgan County. You're going to be on the wet side, Fentress, so Jamestown area. So Scott County, Campbell. Let's go Anderson. Probably Roane County is going to see a little bit. Ray Meigs County, you'll probably see a little bit of rain here in just a short while. But one little batch of moisture moving its way through right now. But if you expand the view, let me go to the national radar. If you expand the view, you can see this little stretch of moisture all the way down into northern Mississippi. And so that fetch of moisture is going to be feeding into our area throughout the day today. And so that's why we're going to have the clouds in place. That's why we have a chance for some light rain showers. So if you're out and about, grab the umbrellas and the raincoats. But again, you can track these with the interactive radar with the East Tennessee Weather app. So if you've, again, not downloaded the app, just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. But thanks, Patsy, for sharing that we had a thunder shower in Crossville. Kimberly says, Mike, how's the merch going? Like the new merch? The merch I currently have is going well, but I don't have any new merch yet. Not yet. Oh, Marianne says you can get glasses at your local library for free. Well, there we go. Nice. Tammy says she loves the T-shirts and the umbrella. Tammy, you're awesome. Yeah, if you, I do have my merch store on the easttnweather.com. So you can go to the merch store and order merch, and then I'll send you a one-time payment link. There are some folks that have not paid the payment link, so if you're wondering where your shirt or your merch is, make sure you go and check out your junk mail. It's going to come from QuickBooks. You get a one-time payment link. Make sure you go pay that because I can't ship it out until you pay, right? Oh, nice. Thanks, Michelle. The filters are solar filter sheets by Thousand Oaks Optical. I bought them off of Amazon. That's cool. I wonder if they have, I'm sure they have one at the camera store. Those are probably a lot cheaper than going to buy one at the camera store that you have to like screw on your lens. That's what I was assuming I was going to have to do, but Lee's going to go hit the golf course this morning. The rest of the week looks bad for golf. It's not going to be great. You may get some rain showers here before the day is over, Lee. Jamie's got to run. Have an awesome day. Will you be live for the eclipse? Maybe. Let's. I may be live for the eclipse. So checking on social media as we get into the 3 o'clock hour. But I want to go see it too. So I'm going to try to get my cameras all set up. And maybe I can. I'm going to do a time lapse with all my cameras too. That's the goal, or at least that's the goal to try to do. Anyways, I'll try to get a time lapse going. So hopefully you can see that later on today. It would be cool to see, like it get dark and then it start to lighten back up again. So. Anyways, all right, so remember we've got some rain showers out there. That fetch of moisture is going to be moving its way on through. We are mostly cloudy right now, and as we get closer to totality, it does look like we are going to stay probably mostly cloudy. Let me show you what it looks like on the future cast. So here's your future cast. By the way, temperatures this morning are in the 50s and the 60s. So here's your future cast. Let me change that time for you here. I don't know why. I think I had it set for 3:07 because I was doing something. But we'll change that because the time is not going to be 3:07 all day today. Let's see. I got it from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Hold on a second. I'll change this for you. Maybe not. Well, we're just going to do this. There we go. There's 7 a.m. So here's your future cast. We're going to run you through the day. And you'll get that batch of moisture to our west right now. So you can see how that's going to be fetching its way through the plateau. So Cumberland County, Fentress County, well, maybe not a ton for Fentress, but Cumberland of Morgan, Scott, parts of southern Scott, Anderson County, you're going to be dealing with the rain all the way through. I mean, look at this. This is lunchtime today. So there's noon, and that fetch of moisture is still going to be streaming its way on through. Take you to the afternoon as the eclipse happens. So we'll go to 3:07. Well, there's 3:07, 3:22, 3:07. We may have some rain showers around the area for the eclipse. So grab the rain jackets, grab your glasses, and just go experience it. We'll talk about your experience tomorrow on Wake Up with Witcher to see if you actually enjoyed it, see if you actually went and did it. Did your coworkers force you to go outside? Hopefully so. All right, forecast high temperatures today will top out in the 60s and the 70s. So really, it's going to be temperature-wise, it's going to be nice all week long. We're going to be at or slightly above average all week long. All right, my friends, I'm going to wrap things up here this morning. I am not feeling so hot. So I'm going to go take a quick break. It's now 7:24. I'll be joining you back on social media throughout the day today, so make sure you go to check that out every once in a while. Remember, you only see about 10% of what I post, so if you are curious about any information that I may have posted, just go to my Facebook page actually to see the information on there. Don't forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And again, we're going to be talking about the eclipse throughout the day today, so we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe Monday. Just keep in mind that it's going to be a rainy week. By the end of the week, we're going to pick up anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. All right, my friends, have a great Monday. Stay as dry as you possibly can. I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
Good morning. morning, we've been talking about this for quite some time. The eclipse. Eclipse Monday it is, and unfortunately, looks like we're probably going to be mostly cloudy. So happy Monday, everybody. Again, we've been talking about this for several days now, but looks like a little piece of energy, a little disturbance is going to ride its way on through. I'm not too confident that we'll get a ton of rain throughout the day today, but we have a disturbance that may bring us some spotty light showers. But really what it's going to do is bring us mostly cloudy skies. The eclipse and the peak of it for us here in East Tennessee is at 3:07 here this afternoon. Maybe a few breaks here or there. You can only hope for the best that you have a few breaks in the clouds. But unfortunately, I do think it's going to be mostly cloudy. By 7 o'clock tonight, not much activity. Rainfall amounts, again, not going to add up to a whole lot. I think we might have a better chance of seeing a few breaks in the clouds across parts of the mountain counties, Monroe, Blount, and also Sevier counties. Other than that, through the day today, temperatures are going to be nice. At least the temperatures will be nice. We're going to be outside anyways, right? Trying to look up. I mean, again, I still think it's going to be a cool thing because everything will kind of darken a little bit. And forecast highs will be in the 60s and 70s. So we're looking at a good afternoon and a nice evening as well. Enjoy it because here comes more rain that's going to set up shop. Look at this wet weather pattern heading our way. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then everything kind of fades away as we get into our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, let's talk about the eclipse once again. So we pick up our timeline at 2:49. There's the eclipse starting to come on through. Here are the clouds moving its way on into the area. We've been saying this for several days, but Illinois, Indiana, Western Kentucky seems to be the bullseye for the best viewing, at least closer to us. There's 3:07. That's the peak. Clouds, a few spotty showers can't be ruled out. And then it's a thing of the past. And we have to wait, what, like another 20 years or something like that? All right, here we go. Rainfall outlook from today through tomorrow. Not a ton, but watch how this rain's really going to start to ramp up as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It starts to exit its way on out of here. Friday, Saturday, it's a thing of the past. And then Saturday, Sunday will be nice, quiet, and dry. But adding all that rain up, and we're likely to pick up anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall here locally. We're talking 3, 4, maybe even 5 inches back to our west and southwest. As I mentioned, temperature-wise, going to be great. Actually, next Sunday, maybe pushing close to 80. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Low temperatures will be elevated as well. A couple of average days coming through Friday and Saturday, but that should be about the extent of it. Again, to recap how much rainfall that we could see here around town, we're talking 1, pockets of 2, maybe closer to 2, 2.5, or 3 across the Southern Valley. So Chattanooga, Southern Plateau, keep in mind, could get some decent rain. So track the rain with us throughout the day today. Check in on the interactive radar, the live stream, the daily forecast. Download the East Tennessee Weather app. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search EastTN Weather. All one word. Have a great day.